Marketing is not about being clever. It's about being first, being focused, and owning a simple idea in the mind. In the 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing, the authors argue that marketing follows fixed principles, and when you break them, the market punishes you. Follow these principles, and even an average product can win. In this audiobook summary, I'll walk you through all 22 laws clearly and practically so that you can apply them to business, branding, content, or even personal positioning. Let's get into it. Law 1, the law of leadership. It's better to be the first than to be better. The first brand in a category usually wins. Some will call this the first mover advantage, not because that brand is superior, but because it gets remembered. Being first in the mind beats being second in the market. Law 2, the law of the category. If you can't be the first in a category, create a new category. When you can't win an existing race, don't run it. Invent a new race where you are first. For example, Dell did not beat IBM at computers. Rather, it became first in direct-to-consumer PCs. Law number 3, the law of the mind. It is better to be first in the mind than first in the marketplace. If someone else already owns the mental slot, you are late, even if you arrived earlier physically. Marketing is a battle of perception, not products. Law number 4, the law of perception. Marketing is not a battle of products. It is a battle of perceptions. Reality does not necessarily matter. Perception does. Whoever controls the story controls the market. Law number 5, the law of focus. The most powerful concept in marketing is owning one word in the prospect's mind. Volvo is known for safety. FedEx interprets overnight delivery. Google equal to search. If you stand for everything, you stand for nothing. Law number 6, the law of exclusivity. Two companies cannot own the same word in the mind. If one brand owns it, you must choose a different word, not fight them for it. Law number 7, the law of the ladder. Your strategy depends on where you stand on the ladder. Markets have ladders. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Know you're wrong and market accordingly. Trying to act like the leader when you are not actually backfires. Law number 8, the law of audacity. In the long run, every market becomes a two-horse race. Think about Coke versus Pepsi, McDonald's versus Burger King. If you are not one of the two, you are fighting uphill. Law number 9, the law of the opposite. If you are shooting for second place, your strategy must be opposite to the leader. Don't imitate the leader. Differentiate against them. Example, if the leader is serious, be fun. If they are premium, be affordable. Law number 10, the law of division. Over time, categories divide into subcategories. Computers, laptops, tablets, cars, luxury, electric, SUVs. Smart marketers anticipate divisions instead of resisting them. Law number 6, the law of perspective. Marketing effects take place over a long period of time. Yeah, the effects of marketing take place over a long period of time. Short-term gains can destroy long-term brand value. Discounting, for example, it might boost sales now, but trains customers to wait for the discount. Law number 12, the law of line extension. There is an irresistible pressure to extend the brand, but line extension usually weakens brands instead of strengthening them. More products means less clarity. Strong brands are narrow, not broad. Law number 13, the law of sacrifice. You must give something up to gain something. You can't be everything to everyone, serve every segment, or chase every opportunity. Focus requires sacrifice. You must sacrifice something. Law number 14, the law of attributes. For every attribute, there is an opposite. Effective attribute. If the leader owns big, you can own small. If they own luxury, you can own simplicity. Different doesn't mean worse. It just means clarity. Law number 15, the law of candor. When you admit a negative, the prospect believes the positive. Honesty disarms skepticism. Weakness builds trust. Example, when a product or a company says, "We are not the biggest, but we care more." That's interesting. Law number 16, the law of singularity. In each situation, only one move will produce substantial results. Not 10 strategies, not endless tweaks. One bold, focused move. Law number 17, the law of unpredictability. You can't predict the future unless you write your competitors' plans. Markets shift. Trends change. Flexibility beats certainty. Law 18, the law of success. Success often leads to arrogance, and arrogance ultimately leads to failure. Winning brands stop listening. They believe their own hype, and the market humbles them. Law number 19, the law of failure. Failure is to be expected and accepted. Don't hide it. Learn from it. Quit fast when something doesn't work. Ego is the enemy here. Law number 20, the law of hype. The situation is often the opposite of how it appears in the press. Real growth is quiet. Real decline is loud. Headlines are not indicators of strength. That's true. Law number 21, the law of acceleration. Successful programs are built on trends, not fads. Fads spark and die. Trends grow steadily. Bet on behavior that compounds. One of the things we keep seeing in books are compounding habits, behaviors. And the final law, law number 22, the law of resources. Without adequate funding, an idea won't get off the ground. Marketing brilliance still needs fuel, right? Ideas don't win. Backed ideas do. This is another thing we see. Money does not solve all problems in the world, right? But money will solve money problems. The core lessons of the 22 immutable laws of marketing is simple. Marketing rewards focus, clarity, and positioning, not complexity. If you remember just one thing, let it be this: the battle is not in the product, the battle is in the mind. If you found this summary useful, like the video, subscribe for more book breakdowns on marketing, money, and personal development. And let me know which book you want me to summarize next. See you in my next audiobook summary. Bye.